Week 2, we have Los Angeles Chargers versus the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday Night Football. How y'all feel about that game?
I'm gonna be asleep, probably.
Hey, I
I'm gonna
think the
probably be
Raiders are
sleeping.
going to be exciting.
Really?
With Geno,
Wow.
maybe. Maybe.
That's surprising to me that the Raiders are going to be exciting.
I think they are.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
They're about to have a new coach, ain't they?
Yeah,
They
they
do.
got
New
Pete Carroll and
They
coach,
Geno.
got Pete Carroll, so they going
good
backwards.
quarterback, new running
Geno
I like
Smith.
back,
Pete Carroll.
two really good tight
I mean, I
ends.
like Pete Carroll, but they going backwards. He got that old style of football.
They were already a thing in Seattle, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Chargers going to
Yeah.
win by 21 or more.
I I think Chargers going to win that game.
They going to win by
They're
21
solid.
plus.
Chargers still don't have a wide receiver, but they're solid.
Take a
They
vote.
what?
Chargers versus Vegas. Who y'all got?
They don't have a good wide receiving core, but they're solid.
They got
I
Lad.
got
That's all they
Vegas.
need.
I got Chargers.
I
Who
got
I
you got
got
Vegas.
Chargers?
Don't
Chargers.
they got Pukas?
Hey, this year too.
Still, don't they?
Huh?
The Chargers?
Who? They did,
Nah,
they got
Yeah.
Puka?
no. Chargers ain't got no Puka.
Hell
That's
no.
the Rams.
Puka left though.
They got
No, he
Lad. They got
didn't.
Lad McConkey.
Yeah, they got
Cooper
Lad
Cup.
McConkey, but who else
Cooper
did they
Cup
get?
left. Cooper
And-
Oh,
Cup left.
Cooper Cup
He's
left.
the-
Yeah,
He's the Chargers, not
you're
the
right.
Rams.
Yep,
No, he's on the Seahawks.
Yeah.
yep. He on the
Yeah.
Seahawks.
He's
You
on the
right.
Seahawks with quarterback from
Wait, nah.
Vikings.
Sam
Oh
Darnold.
yeah,
Sam
you're right.
Darnold, yep.
Yep.
So, moving on to week 4. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Minnesota Vikings in
Oh my
Ireland.
God, I don't want to talk about Pittsburgh.
Y'all
They
ain't said it. Y'all ain't said it, but Minnesota has the hardest schedule of every schedule.
Maybe.
They literally are. They have to go to Europe and stay there for a week for another game.
That is pretty ass.
It's ass, but it is what it is. You get paid, you'll figure it out.
Well, that's we're just talking about the
Performance.
roughness of the schedule.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Pittsburgh's quarterback right now?
Nobody.
It's gonna be Aaron Rodgers.
No, it's not.
They
They
might
got
sign.
Justin, right?
No, they don't have Russ or Justin.
No, they got rid of Justin.
Uh,
No,
Justin's
they
on
didn't
the
get rid of
Jets.
any. They didn't get rid of anybody. They all signed with
Justin's
different
on the
teams.
Jets, I think.
Yeah,
Isn't
Justin's
Justin on the Jets?
Jets.
Justin's on the Jets.
yeah.
Russ is with the Giants.
They both
They
went
both
to New
went
York.
to New York.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, who do they got?
They got you, bro. Suit up.
Get out there, buddy.
I think Aaron Rodgers wouldn't be a bad move at this point, to be honest with you.
They just want a body. I don't think that they really are. They don't have their future plan. I think they're. I honestly think that this season
I thought
They're
that
gonna-
man
they're-
retired.
They
they're
might
gonna
tank.
tank.
Nah, ain't nobody picked them up.
I don't think they're gonna do that well this
I
season.
can't see the Steelers tanking though. They've had so many opportunities to tank.
Yeah,
mean, yeah.
Mike
Maybe
Tomlin
not.
ain't never had a losing season.
I would
He's
I would say the same thing if they didn't get rid of the quarterbacks and then dilly down and not draft the quarterback like that high.
I
They
mean, why
drafted
would they
Will.
need to?
Yeah,
They drafted Will Howard.
Right, that's
Think
all
about
they
it.
need.
Oh shit! I
Think-
forgot.
He,
They
think
had
about
Wilder.
he ain't nothing but a better version of Kenny Pickett, and they
That's a
won with him.
A
That's a
better
fact.
version.
Yeah, small hands Pickett.
Bro.
A better version.
Will
Yes,
Howard,
better
bro,
version of Kenny Pickett.
That's the
That's
starter
fun.
right there. That's the starter.
That's funny.
I feel good about that.
Why?
As a Steelers fan, I like Will Howard.
I think that if they believed in him,
State.
No, he's tough as
What?
shit, bro.
It's not even just Ohio State. It's about decision making,
It's
winning.
decision making. He's a winner. Like I told you before, he's a winner.
oh my god,
Oh,
how many?
God.
Hey, I gotta. Who's the last quarterback that won a national championship? That won like as a starting quarterback that's won an actual championship. NFL championship that won a national championship and then won an NFL championship.
I mean, it's gonna be Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, yeah.
He wasn't the starter. Tua started. Well, technically, but Tua won that.
I mean, that's tit for tat.
Yeah, I'm
Ain't no
still say
tit for
Jalen.
tat with that. He
I'm gonna
got
still
benched.
say Jalen Hurts for sure.
Ain't no tit for tat. Y'all tripping. Hey, y'all know y'all tripping. He
So,
got benched.
so
He was a starter
Alright.
all year, bro.
that same
He got
concept,
benched.
right?
He
Same
got benched.
concept. But listen, same concept. What about with Ohio State Buckeyes when they won with Cardell
It's
Jones?
facts.
Injuries, but who got
Okay.
him?
No. That's not
That's
my.
facts.
That's not my point. My point is that
I
that
mean-
winner, that he's a winner shit in college, doesn't always translate. Is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It don't always
Yeah.
translate. You're right.
It's
Because
not
it's
even
a system. It's a system. So they got to make sure that the system fits.
bro. He's with the best
It doesn't
organization to
translate.
do so. He's in a prime
Best
spot.
organization to do what?
he's surrounded by a good organization, great
Them
coaching,
niggas have picked the wrong quarterback for the last 5 or 6 years since Ben
bro.
left. You tell me their best quarterback since Ben left,
The
where they made
best
the right decision.
he might be the best quarterback for that team
I
since Ben
mean,
has left. 100%.
who?
Well,
Will
TBD at this
Howard.
point.
Well,
TBD at
Um,
this point. But if we're going off track record, Ben retired in what year? That was before COVID, at least. 2018, maybe
Nah,
2019.
Ben
nah, it
retired
was
like
at. Well,
2021,
we can
maybe
look it up.
2020.
I think it was before COVID.
Nah,
I don't think it was
Hold on,
before
I'm looking
COVID.
it up right now.
I don't think it
nah,
was.
it's 2020ish. Regardless, I feel good about Will Howard being their starting quarterback.
When did you find the, did anybody
I'm
find the
looking it
answer?
up right now. Yep, I'm looking it up. The stats.
All right.
His last year was
Okay. Thank you.
2021.
2021. Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
figured.
So in the last 4 years, swinging a miss, swinging a miss, swinging a miss, swinging a miss.
Hmm.
So
I don't.
track record is telling me that they're swinging and missing on
No, the
quarterback
only
at the
swing
moment.
and miss was Kenny Pickett, bro. That's the only swing and miss.
I don't think that was the only one. Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph, he had been
Mason
there for the
Rudolph was
last
not
5
the
years.
pick though. They didn't
No,
choose him.
Are we gonna act like that the Russell Wilson move wasn't a good move either?
wasn't a bad move.
It
It
the
wasn't a
only
good move.
reason, but it wasn't a bad one.
That wasn't a bad move. Justin Fields wasn't a
If
bad
if
move.
it wasn't bad, he'd still be on that team.
Nah, you're not paying somebody of his
I'm not
age who
paying
can't
no
do the
Russell
same.
Wilson
Yeah, no, I'm not paying him.
Well,
It
why'd you
wasn't a
get him
bad.
in the first place?
Who else are you
because you
gonna
just
get?
needed somebody.
As a placeholder.
Yeah, who are you
A
gonna get?
placeholder for. I mean, at that
For a
point,
future
right?
quarterback.
They swung on that one. That was a swing and miss, like legitimately. I'm talking about swings and misses where it didn't work out to where they thought it was going to work out,
I don't know
and
about
got rid
that.
of him.
I don't know if they thought it would work
Hey,
out or
they
not.
quarterback situation is horrible this year, though. Side note.
Yes, yes, yes.
Their team,
Um,
they got rid of their young talent receiver, and then said we don't have a quarterback. You tell me what direction you think they're going in.
Down.
they okay.
You're
They
not
could
lying.
be.
I love everything you're saying right now.
I think
They don't have a direction.
I still think Will Howard is a bright spot. Like, he can bring a lot
When's
to
the
that.
last time you've seen a team going into OTAs with no direction at quarterback
I think
and
they
saying
might.
they have a direction
I think they
for the
might.
season?
I
The
think they might be
Giants.
leaning towards Will, bro. I really do. I think
And
that
saying
might
they
be the
have it. Well, I
direction.
mean, like this. How I look at it. Doing that. What I mean by that is, when's the last time you've seen that and they actually had a direction of where they thought their season was going to go?
Mm,
Fair point.
You're not
um,
going to see a playoff team deciding on a quarterback this late. They already done had free agency, the draft.
Yeah, all that shit's
Damn
done.
near everybody's on teams. Like
That's
you obviously don't have
okay.
that's why I
an
think they're.
actual direction.
I don't think they're tanking, but it's
Okay.
not going to
What
be a
about
great year. I still feel good about
Tomlin
Will
about
though.
to retire,
the
bro.
Broncos? They did it.
No, the Broncos had
They
they
had
knew that they
they
were
had
gonna go
Russ,
with they had Russ and then they had Bo Nix. They knew what
Bo
they were doing.
Nix. Yeah,
They drafted their quarterback early.
They
They knew what
did.
they
Yeah,
were
but
doing.
they was playing Russ.
they were playing Russ for sure, but
They
Bad.
tried it. They tried it. That's the same thing the Steelers did. They thought the Russ experiment was gonna work.
Coach.
And it is an ability all the time, right? Like locker room
Yep.
fit. Obviously, we've seen that he's not the best locker room fit.
mm-mm.
So nobody that I've seen has spoke that highly of him. So I mean,
Quince, you got Chiefs schedule up?
The Chiefs schedule? No, I can get it though.
oh my God,
I want to
fucking
go over
Chiefs.
Chiefs. I want to go over the Rams.
Why you want to go over the Chiefs?
Why not?
Because
Chiefs
he's
is trash.
a
Man,
Chief
fuck
right?
him. But I hear you.
Well,
Bandwagon.
one of the best teams in the league.
Bandwagon.
I've never been a bandwagoner. That's not me. Not me. I'm a fan of Andy Reid, 100% though.
Okay, so
I will admit that.
the Chiefs,
That's funny.
their first game is. Where's the preseason games? Is it the
Nigga love
Chargers?
Preseason so much.
Man,
No, I'm trying to get past all the preseason games.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be talking about the Hall of Fame game.
Man, what? Let me see.
I don't think I ever watched the Hall of Fame game.
I was about to say something crazy. I ain't gonna say.
All right, so they play Friday in Brazil, week 1.
Oh my
Chargers.
God. And they
Stupid.
got lucky. See that right there? That's some
That's some
not
bullshit.
rigged, but that's some favoritism.
Yeah.
They get to
Hey
go
man,
overseas at the beginning of the
Chargers
season.
Chargers are
Personally,
gonna win that division. Mark my words.
I
Chargers are
Okay,
don't.
winning
I
that
I'm
don't know
messing
division.
with
about
you on
that.
that.
I don't.
I don't know about that.
I don't believe in the Chargers at
I'm
all.
messing with you.
Mark my words.
I
I
Chargers are
agree
gonna
with
win
it's
you.
that
it's
division.
Broncos or Chiefs.
Chargers are winning that division. I'm gonna keep saying it. Jim
Chargers can't
Harbaugh
win.
The Broncos might win
is a,
it.
you want to talk
Brother.
about winners? Jim Harbaugh is a winning coach. Now that's something that translates.
Yeah,
Your
he's a
coach
winning
is a
coach, but
winner. That translates.
Sean Payton does too. They got the same amount of rings anyways.
Sean Payton got. Hold on. Sean Payton has a ring.
I don't
Jim
think it
Harbaugh does
translates
not have
all
a
the
Jim
ring.
time.
Harbaugh has a championship in